Hello everyone. This is a quick video to show you how to schedule tests. The first test is coming up very soon. So the first thing you'd want to do is go to mathlab.olemiss.edu. Notice we have several headings, pages you can click on here. You may want to click on testing first and read through this. Kind of tells you our policies and whatnot. So you're familiar with it when you come to the lab to take your test. To actually get to the test scheduler, we'll click on the test scheduler button there. Some more information for you to read through, and you'll see the link at the bottom to actually get to the test scheduler. One note, this is the scheduler for standard testing only. If you have an accommodation from Student Disability Services, you'll be emailed a separate link from the Math Lab with a link to that test scheduler. So this is, again, standard testing only. If you have an accommodation, you'll get an email from the Math Lab with that link. It'll look just like this, work the same way, but it's just a separate scheduler for students with accommodations. So let's take a look at it. Go ahead and click the link here. There'll only ever be one test available to schedule at a time. So in this case, it's just test 1, standard testing. It's got 3 days it's available highlighted in blue. If I click on one of these days, let's say I click on Wednesday, I've got all these different times available here. So anything that's listed here is available. If a time ever fills up, it'll be blocked out here and you won't be able to schedule it. So let's say I want to schedule for, say, 11:30 on Wednesday. So I click 11:30. It's going to ask you to sign in with Google. We're using Google because we all have go.olemiss.edu email addresses. These are the only email addresses that will work with our test scheduler. So go ahead and click sign in with Google. You'll wait for a pop-up. Looks like this, sign in with Google. Notice it's a true Google web page. Put in your go.olemiss.edu email address. Okay. Hit next, and then your password. If you happen to already be logged into Google on your computer when you're with your go.olemiss.edu account, it may not even ask you for your username and password. It'll just carry you along to the next step. But in this case, I had to sign in. Alright, so booking is not confirmed yet. To confirm, click on the confirm button. So that's down here on the bottom right. February 12, 2020, 11:30 a.m. Let's go ahead and hit confirm. You'll get some terms and conditions there. Read through them and hit I agree. And there it is. Your appointment is scheduled. You should also get an email, again, to your go.olemiss.edu email address showing that you've scheduled an appointment. So if I look here, notice I've got this email from the Math Lab. Please check your appointment. Appointment confirmation, like we said, Wednesday at 11:30, Jackson Avenue Center Math Lab. So if you don't get this email, that probably means you didn't hit confirm. So you don't have an appointment. Make sure you get this email so that you know that you have an appointment. Alright, let's say I want to reschedule my test. Okay, so we want to go back just to the test scheduler. I'm just going to go back to the Math Lab page to get back to it. Okay, here it is. Notice it says no availability till sometime in the future. That's because you already have an appointment. The system will only allow you to schedule one appointment at a time. Okay, but that's okay. So I go back up here to these three little horizontal lines. Click on it, and you should see your name there. So go ahead and click on your name, and then you can click My Appointments, and it's got any appointments you have. Now, it's impossible to cancel an appointment, but you can reschedule. So if you want to reschedule, just hit the reschedule button here, and you get these pull down menus. So as far as the date goes, you kind of just got to know what 3 days the test is running. So in our case here, it's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week. So say I want to reschedule from that Wednesday to Friday. Okay. And then select time. So I just hit this little pull down menu, and I got all these times that pop up. Sort of like the other page, it'll only list times that are available. If anything's blocked out, that means it's full already. So you just pick another time. Let's say I pick noon on Friday, and then I hit the reschedule button, and I'm done. Okay. Go back to your email. You should have a rescheduled appointment email. All right. And you see here's our new appointment details. Friday at noon. Our old appointment was Wednesday at 11:30. So that's just what we thought. Since we're using Google login to do the appointment scheduling, that means the username is always going to be at go.olemiss.edu, and your password is always going to be the same as your web ID password for Ole Miss. And that's all there is to it. Good luck on your tests.